Hi, this is Dr. Stauber. Today I'm joined with Meredith. Meredith, just give us a little idea of why you came. I'm just trying to look here. Now, you initially came back a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I guess. Tell us why you came.
I came because I've had a headache all the time since I was roughly around 12. I wake up with a headache, um, and then I get migraines on top of that. So it's not something. It's something that I always thought I'd have to live with, and so that was one reason.
Mm-hmm.
I have bad hip pain. So
Okay.
it's kind of like the top spine and the bottom spine, and everything would help just a little bit that I tried, but not get rid of it, or it would just help and ease the pain for a little bit.
Okay.
So
So so since you were 12, you had headaches, migraines. What happened early on in your life do you remember something happening, an injury, an
we
accident?
were in a car crash, and I broke my nose, but I always thought that my migraines were from um, genetics because my grandmother had migraines and my aunt and my cousin, and so they just kind of run down our family.
So so that was about 3 weeks ago when we met, but how did that affect your life? I mean, because, when you said, yeah, you do this, because there's a lot of
I
other people.
just made it through. I took Advil, Tylenol, everything, all pretty regularly, which I
Yeah,
know isn't great for my liver or anything else, but to make it through the day, I was medicating all the time.
yeah. So you've been under care for about 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, where are you at today? I mean,
I'm feeling I don't have a headache, so that's like amazing for having a headache for 30 some odd years.
wow.
So I would, after the first treatment, actually, I woke up the next day and I didn't have a headache. And I thought, oh, okay, maybe it'll come back the next day. And it didn't. And it didn't. And so I'm like, great. I think I've had two headaches since I started, and they worked themselves out when I was doing my stretches.
So you're learning how to kind of decompress yourself. So what
Yes.
what we did say is that we found a major compressive spot in the upper part of your neck and your
Mm-hmm.
skull from the injury that lies dormant sometimes. And if those areas aren't fixed, essentially what happens is it starts to disrupt the sensors in the brain stem up in the brain that control pain and perception in your body. And
Right.
so um, once we started to open those up, your body's starting to smile a little
Yes.
bit again, right?
Yes, it is.
So, what do you do? What do you do for work?
I'm a nurse. I work nights.
And you've been able to? Do you feel like you're being able to? Your energy's better. You're
Well, I can just say that I worked 5 12-hour night shifts, and I made it through.
wow,
And better than I normally would when I would have done that. So, yeah,
awesome.
it's
Now
a lot.
you have MS, correct?
Yes.
And a lot of people suffering from MS obviously know that there's pain involved. There's
Hmm.
some muscle stuff involved. There's this chronic fatigue. Sometimes a lot of other symptoms. But um, what would you tell individuals, maybe who don't have MS, but people who are just suffering from the same stuff that you're dealing with? Um, what would you recommend to individuals who are going through that?
Um, well, come here. um, I, yeah, I never thought there was anything really that you could do. And I was always looking, and I saw these videos and I researched all the videos and I cried just about through all of them because I thought, wow, there might be something that could work. And so I came in, and yeah, it's fantastic
Oh,
that I can feel like this.
I'm so happy. And well, you're courageous for sharing your story. And there's a lot of people that we have these old injuries that we don't think about, and how impactful it is on our head and our neck and our bodies. And so you're going to help a lot of people by sharing your story. And thanks for doing that. Okay,
Thanks.
keep getting better. We'll talk soon.